All the harmonies. Howdy, folks, and welcome back. I am way behind on my warning reactions. There's a whole bunch of live stuff that I have not reacted to that I really want to react to, and this one is one of the first that I've got on my list. It's MTV Fresh, out live, and they're performing How You Call a Dream. Now, How You Call a Dream I've heard a million times. It's not a reaction to that song. This is going to be a reaction to this performance, I'm sure. And probably the camera work, too, since this is MTV. And they don't know how to film rock stars anymore. They just know how to film hip-hop, I guess. So we'll see. We'll see if they do a good job on this one. And if how this performance ranks amongst the How You Call a Dream performances, live performances. So here we go. I see they're in New York, I guess. Guessing by the background here. At MTV Studios in New York, so give it a shot. Got the Keep Me Fed warning logo there. Huh. Audio's kind of muted. Nope. Definitely live here. It's different. Even though it's still the volume's kind of muted, kind of low. I can't seem to get any higher. It's max volume. I'm not using stable volume. But even though it's still got the power of How You Call a Dream, I just wish it was more in my face. Let me turn up my headphone volume, see if that helps at all. Still kind of muted. I liked it. I don't normally comment on the outfits, but I kind of like the outfits. They're pretty cool. The drums seem mic'd a little differently. I'm going to guess their audio people were not behind this. That Lalo and Luis, they weren't involved. The reason I say that is just because the audio is so kind of muted and muddy. But more importantly, I think the drums are mic'd differently because you can hear the cymbals really loud. Whereas it's usually the toms and things that are louder than the cymbals for POW. So let me know if I'm wrong on that. I think MTV wired this up for sound, although it is the warnings boxes and kit. I have a feeling they're controlling the sound. Yeah, those cymbals are way overpowering. All the harmonies. You could really hear the harmonies in that one. And POW's loud. Cool. They're filming it well. I was worried, but they're filming it well. Here we go. POW's very loud in this mix. Whoa, Allie, Allie, what the? Hang on. Hang on. First of all, I want to hear the Danny's high after this, when she comes back. Her high note.
Baby, I don't wanna be
I think Dave, I am gonna bet my bottom dollar that the Warnings audio people were not doing the audio on this. Because all of the vocals are at different levels than they're normally used to being at. Pow is at an equal, if not higher level than Danny, which is weird. Her vocals. I don't mind it. It's just so different, you know? And I really, in this song especially, I'm used to Danny just being overpowering with those notes. And here she's kind of like the same level as Pow. So when Pow comes in to do the other line as Danny's going high, normally Danny is like way up here and Pow is just filling in, right? Which is how we're used to the song being. And now they're like at the same level. As Danny's climbing, Pow is at the same level in volume, I mean, in your ear. And then what's this deal with Ali coming up here? That is cool. It's unusual. Don't get me wrong. You know it's unusual to hear Ali that high in the mix. But it's really cool to hear her voice as she's doing the backing vocal here. Let's go. I want to enjoy it all from the beginning again. Here. Very well done, Ali. Higher than you're normally at, but very well done. Okay. Okay, don't get me wrong, guys. I really thoroughly enjoyed this performance. But the audio is just, considering how they normally do their audio, both when I've seen them live and obviously when we've seen them on video, it's really weird. Am I alone? Is everybody who's seen this, you guys know it? The audio is just really weird. It's still great. I still love it. And it's still nice to hear Pow higher, to hear her stuff a little better, to hear Ale like really, like right in your face audio wise, when she did her little bit of harmonization there, backing there. I thought that was kind of cool, but very different. Very, very, very different. So let me know if it's true. Let me know if MTV did all the wiring and the levels and the mixing and all of that stuff, and if the Warning folks did not get involved in that, if their crew did not get involved with it, because it sure sounds like somebody else wired them or did all the mixing and stuff. So I'm kind of curious. I'm glad I caught up on this. Like I said, this is what came out like 7-8 months ago, something like that. I think YouTube says 7 months ago, and I put it in my to-do list as soon as it came out. And I'm like, I got to get to that, but I'm so busy. I'm glad I finally got to it. And there are more. There are a lot more that I need to get to. So thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.